Hi everyone, it's Lisa from Crafting and Cruising, and in the background is
Yep, Rodney's back here in the background
Rodney
reading
from
comments.
Crafting and Cruising. He's going to be on comments for us today. Welcome to the Crafty Bunch Mystery Box Challenge. If y'all have never been in a mystery box challenge or watched one, you're in for a surprise. I hope you've been watching on the Crafty Bunch, and if you haven't, Justin will follow me, and we're the last crafters of the day, but you can always go back and watch the replay. So please make sure you go back and give some love to all of the fabulous creators that have already been on here and done some really amazing things. Y'all, good morning, Cheryl. These mystery box challenges are fun. They're a little intimidating because you don't know what's going to come in your box, except I do. I'll explain in a minute. So normally we get our box, we unbox it on the live, and we create something out of it. Sometimes we have an hour, sometimes we have 45 minutes. Today we have 30 minutes, y'all. My brain doesn't even hardly compute what I want to do in 30 minutes, but we're going to try. So here's what happened. Justin sent my box. Very bad inclement weather everywhere. Thank you for those thumbs up and hearts. I love it. And last notification he got, it was in Atlanta. It was supposed to be here on time, and it was in Atlanta. So it's supposed to be here, I think, tomorrow, or is tomorrow Monday? No, Monday. And I'll be out of town. So we talked to, hey, Angie. So we talked to Angie, and Angie said, why don't you just ask Justin to let you know some things that you may have around the house, something, you know, just general, or that was in the box that he could recommend, and then you can get some of those. And so I gathered some things. He and I talked on the phone, and I gathered some things. So, yes, I have seen the things. Now, as far as planning my plan, I have not. I've been getting ready to go out of town. I didn't have time to plan all that, and I thought that's really not fair if I plan it. Hey, Natalie. Hey, Brenda, sweet sister. I can't wait to see you next week. So, we're going to just do what we can do. Sorry, y'all, my eyes water so bad in the morning. Hey, Claudia. Let me show y'all what I finished yesterday. I finished this yesterday. I've been working on it for days, tying these little ribbons on. But, hey, Justin, my sweet brother. So, anyway, just explain the situation, Justin, and everybody understands. So, we are going to just get started with what we have on hand and see what we can come up with. So what I have, he said he had sent me a canvas. This is not really a canvas. Hey, Texas Treasure Chest, but it's a canvas board, okay? It's a real thin one, so I have that as the surface. He said he sent me some rice paper. So I printed this from Digital Deco Designs. I'm an affiliate for Digital Deco Designs. If you'll go to my link tree, you'll find my link there. And she has some gorgeous new releases for Valentine's Day, you guys. He said he sent me some bling. I don't know if this is really the right color bling that I have here, but I have this bling. This is the kind of bling I love, like to do trim. And then I also have my Totally Dazzled rhinestone set. And I don't know if we'll get to all that, but I was going to print off something that said, you know, something about love. So I'll probably go back and finish this later. It probably won't be until I get back from my trip, but I may take it on my trip and finish it. So I have trim, I have bling, I have a surface, I have rice paper. So let's just get started and see what we have. So the first thing I want to do is, usually I say paint the background of whatever it is you're going to be decoupaging on white, because it just shows up better on white. But I'm going to do this in Waverly Ballet Slipper. I love this color. I think it's so pretty. And because there's so much pink in the background of this rice paper, I think it will be fine. Oh, I should put y'all down and tilt you forward. How about that? Is that Deborah Jed I saw on there?
Yes.
Hello, Deborah Jed, my sister. So here we go. Don't y'all think this is a pretty color? I love this. And I got this big wide brush, which I also love. Now, y'all know I always finish the back of my projects, even if this is hanging on a wall or propped up on an easel. That's just how I am. It's probably a waste of materials, but that's what I like to do. So I was honored that Justin agreed to come on here with me, and I was very thankful that Angie let him. We were supposed to pick somebody that's not in the Crafty Bunch already to be our partner. And that way we could expand, you know, our page and the Crafty Bunch page, etc. Well, I had already asked Justin before I even stopped to realize that. And Angie was so sweet and said, yes, you can have Justin be your partner. So, thank you, Angie. I'm going to dry this real quick. Will you put the top on that when you get through so I won't knock it over? Y'all, I'm still upstairs in my bedroom because, what's the temperature outside?
Well, it was 20 last night and it's supposed to get down to 9. So I don't really know, but it was cool.
And is it tonight or tomorrow night, I think, is supposed to be the lowest? It's supposed to be like -2. Y'all, that doesn't usually happen in Nashville.
Once a year we get below 0.
I didn't even know we did it once a year.
And it's already been that way once this year, I think, so far.
If you can rinse that, I can use it again. Otherwise, I'll get a different brush to put my Deb's I'm going to get it right one of these days. Deb's Design Diary DIY Liquid Patina, which is my choice of decoupage mediums to apply it, and also you can use it as a top coat. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to show y'all real quick. This is what we're seeing out our window. See? Lots of snow. But the problem is the other night it iced too. So we've had to park. We live at the bottom of a steep hill. So we've had to park up at the top. Okay, this is obviously too big for the canvas. And what I really want around there is the heart. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wet it with some water. And I'm just going to kind of tear it around the edge, so that I'll have kind of a uneven, or Rodney likes to hear this word, deco edge. So let me go on.
I've learned a lot of new crafting words.
Good amount of water on here. So y'all, I'm leaving tomorrow. I'm flying to Arizona. I don't think I'll be in any kind of cold weather in Arizona. And I am going to spend time with our Dominican family. Well, our Dominican daughter. She's married to an American dentist. I'm going to be staying with her sweet mama in Mesa, Arizona. And then I'm going to get together with the Czech Savvy Sisters, which I'm super excited about, that live out there. And Brenda with Totally Creating with Brenda will be there. She hasn't gotten together with the sisters yet because she's still trying to get in her house, and their husband that they built, and their husband had surgery on his shoulder. So it'll be a good chance for her to meet the Arizona sisters out there. And we're going to have lunch, and then I am going to be hanging out with Debbie Rigg Lonsdale and Bill on after lunch, and Mom. And maybe do a little shopping. I know I'm going shopping one day with Diana Rutledge. And then Vivi and I may go to like a craft fair that Diana told me about that's going on out there. So I'm super excited. I'm going to get to just relax. Maybe not a lot, because I'm going to be going and doing a lot of things.
While you're name dropping, you want me to drop a few names here?
Yeah, drop a few names.
Cheryl Michi's watching. Rhonda Hanshaw Solari. Sorry about that if I messed it up. Deborah Jed. and Claudia Barrett, Natalie Marie, and also with Brenda is watching.
That's totally.
Natalie Marie says hello. Barbara Polson is watching.
Hey, sister.
Jana Soller Abel, our daughter, is watching.
Hey, sister.
See, I said Claudia already. Texie's Treasure Chest is watching. I'm not sure.
Hey, my friend. Yeah, she was just on a while ago.
Justina is on there. Angie is on here. Debbie Harris, I said. Who else is on here? LaBelle Junks. LaBelle's Junk is on. Evadne's on. Hello, Evadne.
Hey, Evadne.
Vicky Wood. Gail Richards.
I'm just kind of clearing. Hey, Gail, I'll be seeing you next week.
Tara Bland. Oops. One phone must not be off of.
Okay.
Disturbed.
So see, I just kind of cut that or tore that so that it'll have a little bit of a decal edge, and if we need to sand a little bit off of the edge, we can. And then my thought is on the flowers, the roses in the center, I would like to use, I put some diamond dust on those. And then if I have time, if not, then I'll do this later if I decide to do it. I thought about trimming this out with some lace, but maybe not lay it flat. Lay it like it's almost not really pleated, but kind of ruffled. And then on the gold part of this, on the top, I was going to put some of the Totally Dazzled rhinestones to bling it up. And then I thought about around the edge of the canvas, let's see if I can get it in the center more, around the edge of the canvas, putting a couple of rows of the bling that I showed you. So let me see if I can kind of smooth this out, and then we'll go over the top of it. This brush still had a lot of water in it, so let me kind of
everybody likes your paper.
Some of that. Thank you. This is Digital Deco Designs. Catherine, she's amazing. I'm just kind of pouncing it because I want to make sure that I get all the air out. See where it was so watery? It didn't stick down well, so I want to make sure that I try to get all of the air out of here. And if I had a baggie or some kind of plastic, I could rub over it and make sure. But I think
pretty good.
Looking at it right now, and I think it's pretty good. And you can see down here where I put some of that top coat on. I don't know if it'll change, but it's a little bit darker pink right there.
What was the term you used a while ago when you're tearing the edges that you
Deckle edge.
Deckle? How do you?
D-E-C-K-L-E. Deckle.
Deckle. Some of you folks on here, if you got any other cool crafting words, you can share them with me because I'm trying to learn the language. I've already learned twall and deckle.
Whoops, I need one more.
And all kinds of things like that.
Let me just put my finger in it. A deckle edge is what we talk about a lot when you're tearing your watercolor paper, and I'm a watercolorist. When you're tearing your watercolor paper, it's a nice effect to have a deckle edge. And if you tear paper toward you, it will leave a white trim. If you tear away from you, it won't. There's your little artifact for today. So, if you're following the Crafty Bunch, and if you're on the Crafty Bunch page, I'm just going to sand this off at the bottom. Then all you have to do is refresh your page when I'm through, and Justin will be on. The Crafty Brother. Certainly, if you're not following him, you need to. Okay, now I'm going to go on and put my my diamond dust on here. I need that back so it can be drying. When you first put, now this is true with Mod Podge. This may actually, what I'm fixing to say, may not be true with the Deb's Design DIY Diary, blah, 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 blah. But a lot of times when you put Mod Podge on and then add your stickles, It looks very milky for a while. It will dry clear. You just have to be patient. But this is so thin, which is why I like to use it as a decoupage medium, that it may not do that. It may dry pretty quickly. I don't want it down there. Let's put some on this red rose now. I know this paper is really soaking this stuff up, so I'm going to add a little more. Today, I finally get to go get my hair done, and I think I'm going with a new style. New year, new you, you know? Okay. So, diamond dust. Pretty generous amount, because then you can always tilt it off, which I do on I've got a paper plate right here, and that way I can salvage the leftovers. So let me kind of clean up around my edges. So what are y'all doing this Saturday? Is anybody else having really bad inclement weather, or has it kind of settled out a little bit?
Mickey asked, how did the Botox treatment work out?
Good. Good,
All
good.
of her bee stings went down.
Did y'all see I think I posted a picture. I look like I've been stung by a bee in my forehead. Okay.
Claudia
And for
Barrett,
those of y'all wondering, I get Botox for migraine.
Claudia Barrett says, crafting and cruising, toil is a pattern. Because I asked them to share.
Wow.
Toil is a pattern.
It is.
And I'm trying to learn to do that a little bit. And I asked people to share any other terms like that I might not be familiar with.
Yes. Tell us some more terms you got. Okay, now what I want to do, let me show you what I was talking about with the lace if I do it, because I may not have time.
And Deborah Jett's packing for the cruise.
Yeah, I saw you were going on a cruise. I didn't know anything about that, girl. Where are you going? Okay, so what I thought about doing is just taking this and kind of, gathering it up a little bit and going around the edge just to give it kind of a three-dimensional look. Do y'all like that or not? I could also just go around it with some stickles. I do have some stickles here. And I could just go around the edge with stickles. So, here's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to start putting on, I've got two different kinds. These are not actually totally dazzled. I got these, I think, at Five Below. These are totally dazzled. And what I'm thinking is, I just want to spot some here and there. Maybe mostly on the swirl. So let's do that. Ooh, that's coming out. Oh, you know what? Because the top's not on it. Rodney. Look.
Okay.
The little nozzle came up. Let me see if Rodney can fix that nozzle real quick. I also had these little red hearts laying out that I thought about putting in here, but I just don't think I like them. So we're going to leave that
I think
off.
it's got poked down inside there.
Okay, well, what I'll have to do is just put some here.
And maybe use this to apply it.
Yeah. Okay, here.
It's
Okay,
kinda
so I'm
wicked.
just going to have to take this little...
Just have to wing it.
This little nozzle that's supposed to be on the Totally Dazzled, not
No,
the Totally Dazzled, the
B7000.
B7000, which is one reason I like it, because it's got that little teeny tiny tip. And then I'm going to take my waxed pointer pen, and I'm going to pick up, I just love how you can just pick up a bead and put it down. Pick up a gem, I should say, and put it down. Right.
It's raining in Southern California,
there.
according to Valerie. So we
Now,
all know it
I know, it
never rains.
never rains.
She's
in
probably heard that a few
Southern
times.
California.
And it's really cold and snowy in Virginia. How
We're
often do you
just
do the
in
Botox treatments?
Every 3 months. And this is only my second time. And this time
Well,
hurt a little bit more.
I don't know if it's something we have to keep doing or not. We have to find out. Roads are bad in Delaware. Lisa Nutella is watching.
And I can tell you that it has helped. The other end of this, you can push your little gems around. It has helped me a lot. Y'all been having migraine headaches since 3rd grade. And I have been to neurologists. I have been to orthopedists. I have been to physical therapy. I don't know how many times. And I have been on so many different medicines.
It's 12:18.
If anything worked, nothing worked for long.
Chris, we are doing fine.
Hi, Chris Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, sister. I sent you a text yesterday. Did you get it? Or a day before yesterday. Okay, y'all. This is going to take a while for me to fill in all this, especially since my little why do I keep wanting to say Totally Dazzle? My B7000 thing broke. I've got some more out in the bus. I think I've got some over there in my bag too. Hey, Rodney, look over there in that.
Chris said this is beautiful.
In my bag. Who said that?
Chris.
Thank you, Chris. In my that brown bag in my suitcase, I think there's a tube of it to take with me. Okay, let's get this whole little thing done, and then I'm going to hold it up and show y'all, because there's no way I can get all this finished in my 30 minutes. I will post a picture before I leave town tomorrow of what I ended up doing, but that doesn't mean that I won't go back and add some more stuff to it, so just be prepared.
The brown bag with paintbrushes in it?
No, it's just laying loose in the suitcase. Oh. And I'm not sure I'm going to have enough. Well, maybe if I'm just using it on the swirls, I'll have enough of these. I'm going to have to order some more rhinestones from Totally Dazzle, y'all. And see, when you pick up 2 of them in, which I didn't mean to do, it's hard to get them to stick down. So today, I'm going to get my hair done, and I'm going to go with the new style. And I don't know yet what. But I've got some pictures of some samples that maybe I'll do. So we'll see.
Must be after you hike to the top of the hill.
Yeah, I gotta walk up our steep hill, y'all, to the truck. Ronnie and I both have to kind of stop and get our breath every now and then. Because what's the grade of it, Ronnie? Do you know?
It varies, but I would say it's steep. In my assessment.
He would say steep. And y'all, I don't know if you saw the video I posted the other night on my page, but we were coming down the other night in the dark, and we'd been out that day shopping and gotten some things, and so we had taken a sled to the top of the hill for our neighbor kids to use. Oh, I didn't finish that. And so we got one of the sleds, but it's not one of those regular kind of sleds that has like the brake things on it, you know. It's just a long piece of plastic. And so we got one of those to haul the stuff down with. And then Ronnie has a walking stick that he got the other day that's got a big,
for hiking?
Yeah, got a big point on it. And so I used that, and he pulled the sled down.
Barbara said she saw it and she was praying for you not to fall.
I know. Y'all, it took us 10 minutes to get down the hill.
No, that was Deborah Jedd said she was praying for us not to fall. Sorry.
10 minutes. We probably had a bunch of people praying for us.
Vicki Culberson says she wants a new style too. You'll inspire me.
You
might ought to wait and see what it looks like.
Well, this is the deal. At my age, I don't like messing with my hair. That's why I love to be able to pull it up like I do today. Here's my problem. I want my cake and eat it too. I still want to be able to pull it up, especially when it's dirty, and not have to worry about it. But I need height in the crown. And I look better when my hair has some shape to it. So, I don't know, y'all. But if I get layers, then it's harder to pull them up. But I think I want layers. Okay, can y'all see the Totally Dazzle rhinestones there? So now the question is, do y'all think, I'm going to stop right there right now with this because I'm going to run out of time. Do y'all think that I should do the lace trim like I was showing you. I mean, I also have some sari silk that I could do it with around the edge, but I don't think it's as pretty. I don't have enough of this on this roll, but I think I have several other rolls. So do you think that I should trim this either completely flat, so here's what it would look like flat, or I could kind of bunch it up a little bit like this, kind of gather it, you know, so that it's more three-dimensional.
You're seeing beautiful, love that, lace, yes.
Lace flat?
No to flat.
No to flat, so gathered up kind of.
Trim and bling wrap possibility.
Okay, here's what I thought. I was going to put...
You do you.
Who said that? You do you, boo. Okay, this bling wrap is not exactly the same gold, but here's what I thought about doing.
Bunch it. Yes, together.
Okay, we're going to cut 2 rows. Is that going to be good enough? 2 rows. Let's do 3.
Okay, everybody, the consensus is bunch it up. Gather it.
3, 2. Okay, I'm going to cut 2 rows of this real quick, and I'm going to show you this bling wrap around the edge. I can still do the lace around the edge of the heart. This is what I was going to put around the edge of the canvas, just to see how it looks. We can always take it off. I love this bling wrap. I get most of this I get off Amazon. I have gotten it off Temu also. Of course, it's cheaper on Temu. And I have lots of colors. Look, y'all, I got some pink to use for Valentine's Day.
Nancy Moreland says, do you have
purple.
a good beige color? Beautiful project. Nancy says gold. Barbara Todd says likes gathered. Veronica, Rodney, are you seeing my comments? Yes, I am, Veronica. Just saw this one. I may have missed some earlier. I've been kind of jumping around.
So that means she's got a comment above, probably she wants you to see.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me put this across the top here and see if we like it. It looks better on here than it did on the paper, on the thing it was on. I was afraid it wasn't going to be gold enough. Let me turn it around where I can make sure I'm lining it up, because I'm not.
Veronica says bunch it up too.
Okay, everybody's saying bunch it up. I do think that would be cute. And then, what do y'all think about a big piece of Totally Dazzled right here and or right here, top or bottom? I would use a gold piece. I've got some big pieces, medium pieces, and small pieces. So what do y'all think? Should I use Totally Dazzled at the top or bottom?
26.
Or neither? Say top, bottom, neither, and I'll know what you're talking about. Or both. Top, bottom, neither, both.
Carolyn Orlando is watching.
Hey, Carolyn.
Deborah Jett says yes to the gold piece.
Top, bottom, neither,
top,
both.
Says Cheryl.
Top.
Top, says Kim.
Top.
2 tops.
Y'all think it's going to need something down at the bottom? I do like that bling wrap. Look. That looks good, doesn't it?
You see the sparkly's good in the middle, too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that bling wrap worked out well.
Love it.
Thank you. Top. Everybody's saying top. Nobody's saying bottom or both.
So far, Anchor Art Creation says hi. Another top.
Hey.
Teresa Cherry.
Top. So nothing at the bottom. I thought about making a messy bow to put at the bottom too, but I think if y'all are saying top for the Totally Dazzled
Deborah
big
Jett says
piece.
bottom 2.
Oh, Deborah
Shauna
says bottom
says
2.
Shauna's watching.
Hey, Shauna.
Deanne Orvis says top.
Top.
Marie Dowse is watching.
Lots of tops.
Kim McGinnis. Bling wrap is pretty.
It is
like
pretty.
the bling wrap. Bling wrap is perfect. Yes to the bottom. Love the bling.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll definitely put a piece of totally dazzled gold at the top. And then I'll use my discretion on whether or not I need to use a smaller one or a different one or something big at the bottom. I'll just kind of have to hold it up there and look at it. So, but now y'all know what I have in mind and where I was going with this. And Justin is coming up next, the Crafty Brother. Please make sure you go watch him. Please make sure you're following the Crafty Bunch. And please make sure that you are following Crafting and Cruising. And at the top of our page, there's a Telegram link. If you'll join the Telegram link, then you'll know when we're going live. I will be out of town next week on Tuesday. Sue from Something My Heartful Life, forget, is going to be on our page. So please, please, please come out and support her. Hopefully next Thursday night, Rodney will be on the page. And then next Saturday, I'm going to be in an event to support a crafter friend. So I will post a calendar. Sunday night, please, please, please keep an eye on your Telegram and make sure your notifications are turned on.
I'll probably be coming to you from sunny Florida on Thursday.
Sunny. What part of Florida?
Pensacola.
Pensacola. So how much time do I have?
1 minute. 29.
1 minute. So that means that Justin has probably already started. So I love you guys. I'm so grateful for you. Rodney and I are both grateful for you. Appreciate you being on here. Go watch Justin and go back and watch some of the replays so you won't miss any of the other crafters, okay? Love you guys. Go out, bless someone, and be blessed. Bye.